2022 GNAC Women's Basketball Championships, and we are with the GNAC champions, Central Washington, with a 57-46 win over Western Washington. Joining us in the post-game press conference, head coach Randi Richardson-Thornley, along with players sophomore Jenna, junior Samantha Bowman. Coach, first of all, congratulations. We talked a little yesterday about just how much this moment meant, even getting to the final. Talk to me about what your emotions getting through a tough game and getting to the top of the mountain.
You'll make me cry off the bat, aren't you? This just means the world, to our program, to our players, to our alumni. We talked about it yesterday, just about the process of changing a culture and building something special. And I'm just so proud of every single person who's been a part of our program. I'm so proud of our team this year who has put everything together and has trusted the process. And we have grown so much throughout this year, and it's been such a challenge. We've had one of the toughest schedules in the whole, I think the toughest strength of schedule in the whole West region, one of the toughest strength of schedules in the country. And this is a young and new group, and they've just competed and have grown under pressure all season long. And I think we saw that just come to fruition, like the benefits of that in this tournament. We never wavered. We were challenged in every single game we played. Simon Fraser challenged us. We struggled. They're a tough matchup with us, and they're a really well-coached team. And then to go against Anchorage, who we've struggled against 2 times this year, and lost one at home that we wish we could have taken back. And to come out and have the performance that we did against them. And then Western Washington in the championship game. I have so much respect for Carmen and what she has done there in that program, and their staff and their players. They're so well coached. They play so hard. And our players all know that. And we have so much respect for that program. And for us to come out today and Western to go on the run that they did to start the game, and for us not to waver again and just kind of stick to our process and kind of grind out that first quarter and really grind out the game. It was never, it was never a sure thing until, the final minute probably. And just so proud of this group, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the program, and I'm happy for our alumni who've also been a part of this process, but so happy for this group because they truly have bought in, have trusted the process. We've gone through our challenges as a team, have gone through challenges as individuals, and we haven't wavered, and it's been just awesome. It's been great.
You talked about that first quarter run, yet by the end of the game, you had limited Western Washington to 25% from the field and 2 of 25 from three-point range. Talk about the defensive game plan against the team that does have so many weapons, both inside and outside.
Well, I think, when you play someone a third time, you really get a good understanding of who they are and what they want to do. And I think we did a lot better job of defending individuals in this game. I will also say I think both of us were fatigued. I think Western missed some shots that they probably normally make, but because of fatigue. But we executed our game plan better than any other time. Sam was fantastic in the paint on help side. Our girls were fantastic in defending cuts on the weak side as well. And then finishing, with boxing out and going and get rebounds. We gave up 12 O boards, but we were able to finish possessions when we really needed them to, and down the stretch. And just super proud of our girls for coming together and playing our best game against Western the third time.
Samantha Bowman, you were the tournament MVP, finished tonight with 12 points, 23 rebounds, which was a GNAC tournament single game record, set that with 6:22 left in the third quarter. Talk about your game plan for the night, knowing that Western was going to be keen on you, especially anytime you had the ball in the paint.
Really, I knew my role was going to be rebounding tonight. I wanted to make that my main priority. Every single ball I wanted to pursue, I wanted to box out and get the ball every time and kick out to my teammates. Then again, they did a great job boxing out. I couldn't have pursued the ball and got so many rebounds if it wasn't for them boxing out. So really, I credit them just as much.
There always seems to be another scorer who steps up for this team. Jenna, it was your turn tonight. Career high 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field, got 1 3-pointer in about 26 minutes of action. Talk about your offensive performance and how you were able to be that one who stepped up this evening.
Yeah, I mean, when we have players like Cass, Kisa, and Sam, as you said, so much focus goes to them. So I think tonight was just a matter of when they got me open, just knocking down the shot because there's so much focus on them. I'm glad I could step up and be a scorer for them tonight.
Sam, last time we had a full season, which was 2 years ago, seems like forever ago. You had 6.3 rebounds a game. This year, you're averaging 15 and a half, and that's going to go up after tonight. Could you just speak a little bit to, maybe Coach, you can too, just the work you've put in the past couple of years to get to that point, so much improvement to now you're somebody who gets 23 rebounds in a game and doesn't even notice. How'd you get to that point?
Well, rebounding's all effort, and Randy has preached over the years that it is a huge priority, and just pursuing the basketball, grabbing it with 2 hands, and I really took that to heart and gave it my all. Every single time I step on the court, I want to rebound because I know that's something that I can do, and I make it my main priority, and I thank Randy for that, for putting it in my ear every single day.
Yeah, we asked you guys a little bit those of you who were here, about what it means to make your first final as a program. Now it's your first championship as a program. So, I mean, what does that mean for Central Washington, especially since your school has a chance to make it a sweep later tonight?
Yeah. Well, just to speak to Sam's rebounding, just to touch on that, Sam's always been a fantastic rebounder. I saw her play one time and offered her because of Sam's ability to pursue the basketball. It's something that's innate in her. I appreciate her giving me the compliment, but that is Sam Bowman. I can't take much credit for that. She's been a great rebounder since she's been in high school, and I think, this year we've given her the platform to go out and be that person. Where her freshman and sophomore year, she didn't really quite get that platform from us in terms of minutes and role and that type of stuff. And Sam has trusted the process, has done the work every single day, and when she got her opportunity to step into that role, she has been fantastic. So thanks, Sam, for the credit, but you've always been a great rebounder, and you're awesome. And for the program to win a championship, I don't even have words. It's like as a coach, you have an idea and a process and in mind of what is it going to take to do this, and this is my first time as a head coach in this role, and I had these feelings of this is how we need to approach this, and I trusted it, and we bought into it, and we got players to buy into it, and then to finally see that work come to fruition is incredible. I don't even know if I'm processing it yet. And it's great, and it's hard. It's really hard to do, and our girls have been fantastic, and all the credit goes to them for trusting the process and buying in and holding high standards for themselves. And I'm just so happy for the program. I'm happy for our athletic department, and I'm happy mostly for our team and our girls.
So obviously you're going to take time to enjoy this, relish the moment. It's going to be a fun bus ride back to Ellensburg. But obviously, you'll find out tomorrow night what the matchups are going to be for the regional. It's looking like it's going to have a pretty good GNAC flavor to it. The way things might shake out. Talk about the preparation once you get to Sunday and the fields are announced and you get ready for those first games on Thursday.
Well, we're going to enjoy this tonight, and we're going to go and support our men's team who's also competing for a championship. We're rooting for them. And we're going to go tomorrow and watch the selection show and really enjoy it. And they're going to get some time off. Their bodies need some rest. So I think that's the first priority, is allowing them to recover. They've played a lot of minutes over the last 3 days. And us coaches will get to work, and whoever we draw, we'll get into and and just start scouting and trying to do our job to help them be successful on the floor. And they're going to do their job in taking care of their bodies and recovering and being elite athletes. And then we start the preparation. It's going to be no different than how we've prepared for every single game this year. And that was just like today. Our prep wasn't any different for this game as it was the rest of the year. And we're going to continue with what we've done and see how it goes.
Just one more for the players. Jenna and Sam, you can both weigh in on this one. You guys talk about how you prepare for every game the same way, but obviously once this game's over, it's clearly not the same game. What's it been like over the past few days to play on a stage like this, night after night, having another basketball game and knowing that you're going to do it again next week at the regional level?
Honestly, I love it. The prep and everything, I've always enjoyed it. It is hard. It's hard on the body, but it's nothing we can't handle. And having support, like supporting one another, is the key here. And having great relationships with the players and being able to enjoy these moments together is huge.
Yeah, I have to agree off that. It's super exciting. I really love the experience, and I'm just glad that I was here for Cass and Kiza. Got to see them get their championship, and just I love the girls, and that's what makes it all worth it for me.
Head coach Randi Richardson-Thornley, along with players Samantha Bowman and Jenna Troy. Central Washington, your GNAC champions, with the 57-46 win over Western Washington. Congratulations once again, and good luck in the regional.
Thank you.